Hello everybody, Fortuna Flow, Darwin Fortuna here. Another stream today, Saturday, the 1st of Uptober. That's how we call it here. I don't know if you heard of that term, Uptober. Well, right now we're starting Uptober, Downtober. They call Uptober up because it's typically one of the best months for crypto. Of course, it's not looking great right now. You know, we have red everywhere, right? Most of the coins are red except for a couple smaller ones, small cap ones. But overall, the market is just bleeding red. But I do wanna give you some hope. Let's look at how crypto and Bitcoin, more specifically, has been doing every October, right here. Okay, so September is typically the worst, and this year was not different. In fact, I made a video saying this time is not different, and that's a good thing if this time is not different, because if it's not different, we've been seeing 60%, 33%, 14%, 47%, 10%, 27%, 39% on a monthly basis every October. All right? Yes, we've had a couple of negative ones, but they do not compare almost at all with the positive ones. Okay? So far we are on a negative for the month, but we're just getting started. Right? September was not different at all. It's typically a negative month, and it's being a negative month what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 times out of 10. But guess what, October has been a positive month about 9 times or 8 times, 7 times out of 10, right? So far I would say 8 times out of 9, because we're not counting this one. So on that note, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Is it gonna be a green month or a bad month? So a couple things beyond that. So I want to talk to you about something that happened with Solana. Any of you that like Solana, I like me, I love Solana, but some interesting things happened with Solana. Also, there was something interesting I saw that happened with Grayscale too, that I want to share with you. I don't know if I'm supposed to be worried about it or not, but we'll see. And a little bit about the hash rate of Ethereum Classic and how that's doing. Remember, it went really high after the merge, and you know, we'll see where it is. So overall, let's see. But you guys do know that there is one person that can literally move the market, and it's focusing on taking money away from everybody, and that is Jerome Powell. Right now, he wants to get us all broke so that we can meet, so that demand and supply can meet each other. Meaning, that's really it, guys. That's really it. Inflation means that there's not enough supply and there's a lot of money to pay for it, so prices are gonna go up so that they can meet the demand. So what he's trying to do is he's saying, oh, the employment rate is really high. The unemployment rate is as high as it's been in many years. It looks like we're in a great economy. So let's increase interest rates so that we can take money away from people, which is really a disaster. But, you know, if I was in his position, what would I do? I would just turn on the print. Probably I would continue to print money again. If you guys hear any background noise or anything like that, turns out I have my kids with me, and I did this quick stream for you because it's been a couple of days. I hope you hit that subscribe button and that like button right now. You know, to honor that, I spent high quality time with them today, and I let them play some Roblox today. All right, so they're playing some Roblox and playing around. I'm watching my boy. He's clapping there. It's fun. It's fun. I'm going to start playing too. So as soon as I finish streaming, I'm gonna play with my boy. But long story short, so Mr. Jerome Powell, look at the headlines. The Fed is breaking things. Well, yeah, going up 0.75%, like 4 times in a row. I think it was 3 times in a row. After having literally negative interest rates, flat interest rates. We didn't have any interest rates. So Like, I bought a condo all the way back, I believe it was 2016, and my interest rate was like 3.5. Right now, the interest for any mortgage that you get is about 6%. It's about double of what it was. So it's getting really crazy, and many people have been waiting to buy their own dream homes, build their own dream homes. You know, I'm an architect that happens to invest in crypto, so I like investing in real estate, and it's getting really difficult. It's getting really, really difficult. So other countries like the UK have started to print. I don't know if you saw, but the United Kingdom is actually buying their own bonds back again, which is the opposite of what the United States is doing, so that they can maintain the prices of bonds up and maintain the economy. And they're also printing again, because how can they buy bonds if they don't have any money? So inflation is going to keep on going, and they anticipate it's going to go to 13, 18% by January or so. What does that mean? Well, if any of you wants to go to London, it's probably a good opportunity, because the dollar still is at almost an all-time high. It's as high as it's been in many, many years, which is actually horrible for stocks and crypto, right? When the dollar is strong, everything else goes down. On that note, let's look at the market cap for crypto. So we are well below the $1 trillion that we were at. We're 936 billion. So if you guys don't know where I get that information, it's right here. And what does that mean? So there's money sitting on the sidelines. A lot of people expecting for lower prices, and crypto and Bitcoin has been holding above the 17.5 level that we saw the way back in July, versus the S&P 500 and Nasdaq are forming lower lows. They in August and August and September began to form lower lows, versus crypto still maintaining above their levels from June. There's a decoupling going on right now, and what I think is that people are realizing we need something better than the central bank. We need something better than the fiat currency. We need something that cannot be broken and manipulated, something like Bitcoin, all right? So, and crypto, right? Something that is set and is rule-based, and there's a limit, right? There is a maximum circulating supply for crypto, for Bitcoin. There's a maximum, all right? And that's it. After they hit the maximum, there's no more. So the value of it's going to continue to go up. All right, but overall, on the 1 hour, it's a little green. On the 7-day, Bitcoin is actually green. 2% on the last 7 days. But during the last 7 days, it's been a sell-off for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. So we're doing pretty well, I would say, in my opinion, all right, above everything else. In fact, if you were to think about no financial advice, where to put your money, I would put it in Bitcoin right now, because it's holding up a lot better than all other currencies. The Japanese yen is destroyed. The coin in the United Kingdom is destroyed. The UK, right? All other currencies. Argentina is horrible inflation. Inflation also in other countries is just insane. It's insane, right? So it just means that the market is broken, the system is broken, and we need something better. And that's what Bitcoin is offering. All right. So on that note, so those are how the coins are holding up. There is no these are the top 100. I don't try to get anywhere beyond the 100. As you know, a lot of coins are junk, and I would say right here, if any of you gets upset, I'm sorry, but a lot of coins are junk, and they're going to be destroyed and taken out of the market eventually. So be wise about where you invest. Study each one of their whys, each one of their roadmaps. What are they trying to do? Okay. Anything on Ethereum? So no, not much. It's been horrible ever since the merge. Actually, Ethereum Classic hash rate, guys, has gone up substantially from where it was before the merge. It was at 54, and it went all the way up to about 300. I mean, that's like 4 times what it was. So now it's been settled at about 150. I like it there. It's sustainable, right? That's sustainable. It is the to-go coin to mine right now. Like if you look at all the other coins, So there is Ethereum proof of work. As you guys know, there is an Ethereum proof of work, and it's the second highest when it comes to hash rate. I'm not sure. I really think it's gonna go to nothing, and I really hope it goes to nothing so that Ethereum Classic can have a place. Because if Ethereum proof of work remains, Ethereum Classic is probably not gonna make it. Well, wait a minute. I'm gonna contradict myself. Ethereum Classic has a lot more to go above Ethereum proof of work. One, Ethereum proof of work does not have a team that's committed to it like Ethereum Classic has. And Ethereum Classic has a set maximum supply and is programmable. Ethereum proof of work does not have a set maximum supply and it is programmable, but it's just not does not have an ecosystem, you know, that's protecting it, that a team that's behind it, more than the sore losers miners. Hey, and I'm a part of that group. I've been in the mining industry too. I've been involved in any of that stuff. So I'm a little bit upset with, right now I turn my rigs off. There's nothing to do. It's nothing to do right now. But all right, so that's that. Anything else? Anything else? Well, I told you something went on with Solana that was not good. Let me see where that is. Solana, yeah, Solana had a power outage. It went down. So I really don't know what triggered it, but it really, I would say it didn't hurt it, to be honest. I mean, it's been outperforming Bitcoin in the last week. It was at $35, and it went down now to about 32.
I'm it.
Yeah, there you go. This boy is just talking in the middle of my stream. You have to love it, huh? So, love you, buddy. So you can say hi to the team here. Say hi.
Hello.
Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Come on. Hello. That's my boy right here. So Solana has been hurt, you know, by that, but it hasn't been hurt as bad. And we're gonna go through the charts in a minute. It hasn't really been hurt as bad. All right. Please watch this all the way through because I'm gonna tell you a couple of things when I go through the charts and what my strategy is going to be for this month. And what it's been, and it's related to something I mentioned on my previous video. There was one video where I spoke with you about, you know, other ways of making money in crypto other than just holding a coin forever, right? Okay. So there was a outage. Not sure what caused it. It appears a misconfigured node caused an unrecoverable partition in the network. The Solana validator behind Segwits.com Twitter about the incident. Now, that happened, right? Yeah, it is what it is. Things like that happen. To be one of the fastest, if not the fastest network ever, processing so many transactions per second, you have to have some hiccups. That's why it's still in the development phase. But great things have happened. The Helium network has moved into Solana, and Solana right now has hit a record high on NFTs. NFTs being minted on Solana. So that's been the record high right now. Let me see. Yeah, I just read that on Coinbase today, but that's really good news. Really good news for the ecosystem, for the network. Using Solana is becoming a place to go. NFTs are being just minted left and right. The month of September was one of the highest ones for Solana when it comes to minting NFTs and smart contracts and things like that. So that's really good, even though, you know, we did have an outage. We did have a shutdown for one node, actually. That's worrisome. I can't, you know, I can't say it's not. More so when you have a lot at stake on it. But Solana mainnet restart is underway. We need 80% of stake to restart. Okay. All right. All right, so let's go through the charts real quick. Starting with Solana. As I told you, we hit all the way up to 35 and got rejection there. So I'm gonna draw up a better line. Coming from an architect, can you draw a straight line, buddy? So the wick can go through, but the body cannot. So we have a line here for resistance of 35. I'm impressed I haven't had that before because we've had some closure there. But we got rejection, and that was before the outage, by the way. So, and it's 7% below what it was One thing I wanted to say, so right now we're holding above 32. We've been holding above the 30s for a while. Like, as you guys remember, I said that we've already hit the bottom all the way back in June. So Solana was like 25 bucks, I think it was. You know, so that was insane. You know, that was horrible. But the S&P 500 has been forming lower lows, like lower than all the way back in June. And even Bitcoin is a little lower, like close to what it was in June, and Ethereum is close to what it was in June. Ethereum hit like 900 bucks and 1,000 bucks. So we're way above that. But Solana has stayed above 30. Even my baby Ethereum Classic it went all the way down to 25 bucks, 26 bucks, not long ago, right? It's right here. But Ethereum Classic and Solana were pair to pair at some point, right? Like throughout this, you know, last couple months. I watch both of them a lot. Those are, you know, some of the top coins I look at. And it's surprising, you know, people know that Solana has some worth, that it's faster, right? It's not as decentralized as I would like it to be, just like Ethereum isn't. Ethereum, by the way, it's controlled mainly by Lido and Coinbase, which is really bizarre because we want something to be decentralized. That's why Bitcoin, in my opinion, still, well, it's in everybody's opinion, is the reserve currency of the ecosystem, basically, right? But Solana, yeah, it's been maintaining itself, even as it's going down right now. But it's been maintaining itself. And you know what? It might kiss the 32 level, below the 32 level. That's fine, you know. But right now, still is at the higher 32. And I continue to DCA. One thing I do, guys, not that you have to do it, but I like Ethereum Classic, Ethereum. I like Bitcoin. I like Solana. I like other random coins, some of which are here, you know, Zcash, Link, Chainlink, although I don't have any Chainlink right now. But and what I do is I recycle around from one to the other, right? Like I want to have an amount that I feel comfortable with, and then every time it changes, I will just take from that and bring it into the other, you know? Like it's not just like taking from the winners and giving it to the losers. It's just balancing my portfolio so that not one of them overtakes the other, you know? I was reading that people should have 30% cash and then 70% in the market so that they can always DCA. And to do that, you literally just have to allocate on the coins that you care about, what you want, and then every time one coin goes really high above your number, you take so that you still have 30% cash. And every time they go down, you put into the coin so that you can continue with cash. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's that. So Bitcoin, again, has been holding above the 19,000, which is great. Much better than a lot of other currencies. So that's really good. Ethereum is holding above 1,300. And Lido, staked Ethereum and Ethereum are matching up pretty closely, which I like. You know, 13.8 and 13.11, that's not bad. There was a point where they were so depegged that like it was just insane. It's insane. And for some of you that don't know, and that's, I'm gonna end with this, what I said about how to make money in crypto other than just buying it and selling it, or holding it. So Ethereum, every coin that you have, you can stake it on Lido or any platform, right? No financial advice, but staking it means you put that coin into that ecosystem, and the network gives you staking rewards in Ethereum for having that, because there are validators and node operators for the network to secure the network. So you need like 33 Ethereum in order to become a node operator. That's a lot of money. Like, you know, if you think about it, what is it? 33, I believe it is. So 33 times 1,300. Well, that's $42,000, $43,000 to be able to become one of those on your own, on your own wallet and things like that. Versus going into a pool, which is a group of people that all put their coins, and that pool altogether shares all of the profits of that according to, you know, the amount that you have staked, but also a percentage. Sometimes it's a set percentage that they just give you. For instance, Coinbase gives you about 4% staking rewards And they give you the same for Solana also. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So if you have Solana or Ethereum or any of those coins that are proof of stake, you can use that coin, put it on that pool, and they give you staking rewards. Like, it's not bad, because if it is a coin that you already like, you like it and has future anyway, you know, you can make money on it. The bad thing is that depending on where you put it, it could be locked. For instance, in Coinbase, I don't think it's locked because my Solana is not locked. But they're different. So I have some Solana there, and it's a little bit. It's actually more than what a miner will give you mining right now, for sure, because miners are just like, unless you believe in proof of work, there's nothing to do with miners. But at some point, you know, miners could be giving you, you know, depending on what cards you have, each rig with 4 to 6 cards could be give you $10 to $15 per day. That's not bad. Now they give you like $1 per day. Like the same amount, $1 per day. So proof of stake, you put those coins in there and they give you, you know, $7 to $8, $4 a day. They give it to you every so often, like every 3 days. Coinbase gives it to you every 3 days. And it's not bad because you're making money on something that you already like. And you can just literally take it out. You know what I mean? Like every week, you can say, you know what, it's payday for me this week. I'm going to take some of those coins. But if you believe in them, like you could just keep those coins, you know, and they will go up in value. It's much better for sure than the central bank or like that the bank, right? Like the bank doesn't give you any interest, and they build all these big skyscrapers and apartments that you then can't afford, and they're doing it with your money. That's just not right. That's just not right. In fact, DeFi, the centralized finance, is making me think a lot more about ways in which we can make money and like create communities within ourselves, and you know, and partner. Like as an architect, I always partner with contractors, investors, and we put it all together. Everybody has something to bring into the table, and we can develop buildings. All right, so I'm not gonna, you know, this is a very long video. I am sorry, guys. I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm not gonna go bore you more with it. But on the last note, it is only 13 days left on the AIA Film Challenge. This video is about children, guys. It's about going to schools, middle schools and high schools, and literally just talking to children about the fact that they can make it as architects, engineers, designers, contractors. There is, oh my goodness, there's a lack of diversity in the field, and we don't even have enough plumbers, electricians, framers. People just all want to make a lot of money in crypto probably, but they don't want to really, you know, educate themselves in things like these, and these are very rewarding careers. So this film, you guys don't have to do anything beyond like extraordinary. You just go into the AIA Film Challenge and register to vote, and if you haven't, if you use your Hotmail if you don't care, you know, one of your old mail, it doesn't matter, but register and vote, and you can vote every 1 hour. We're in second place, and I feel that the other team is actually cheating badly, because we were in first place last week, on Friday last week, and winning by 200 votes, and we wake up on Saturday morning losing by 300 votes. So they pull off from 11 p.m. to like 4 a.m. was when I saw it, 500 votes overnight. I think they're using some bots or something. I have no idea. Now, that's just what I think, right? And every time we get a lot of votes from the office and everybody, they also go back and get like 100 votes more. And they started with like 500 votes right when they opened the competition, which is almost impossible. Like, no 500 people are just waiting to do nothing to vote at the same time. That's just not possible. But with your support and your help, guys, I can do this. We can do this. Let's go for the win. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.